Only I was given for what I am the chosen one. You were chosen from the fight. I can see yes, I know you were the face of this event. Oh, can it's the next the fire down. 勝利がや言えませんね。逃げ出すことも許されない。この声の導く先、選ばれし者の地平線。よすべるをだろう。
What's up, Vanguard players? It's Team Range here, doing another deck profile for you. I don't have the tournament report for this deck because I completely forgot most of my games, but I do remember at least going 4-0 with this the week before the Set 10 sneak preview. I do apologize, I have 2 proxies in the deck at the moment because I was borrowing the cards for it, but this is all mine. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and review it for you and see what your guys' input is on this deck. It's honestly very outclassed in a lot of cases, but I was actually able to go 4-0 and then lose in the top 8. So I am playing Tsukuyomi. I'm not too sure if you know the build too much, but anyways, this may be very standard to you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 crits. Unlike Soulless, you have to play draw triggers because you're not going to be able to get the draws off consistently like you would do in Coco. And then 4 heal triggers. And then for grade 1s, we play 4 of the grade 1 Tsukuyomi, part of your ride chain. And then we play 4 chocolate, Nalgard, and then 4 Gemini, because AK boosters are actually needed in this deck, especially when you're trying to make those last few game-pushing columns with Silent Tom. Then 1 Dark Cat. People have been opted against this with cards like Petal Fairy, Circle Megas, Cocoa. I like this card mainly because it helps me push closer to my stack. And if you know this deck at all, you know that the stack is one of the most important things about it. And then 1 Milk for that 21k column with Tsukuyomi or Amaterasu at the endgame. For grade 2s, we play 4 of the grade 2 Tsukuyomi, needed because it's a rad chain. Next we have 3 Silent Tom. I'm not a huge fan of 4 because there are other grade 2s you need to be playing. Mainly these, the 3 Red Eye. These help. Basically, when on hit, you soul charge 1. That's very important in this deck because Tsukuyomi requires 6 cards in the soul, and you can't always get the 6th card in the soul, so this very much helps with getting there. And then 1 Tagetsuhime. This makes for a very good 12k attacker. I wanted to play more of it, but there's just sadly not enough room. That's it for 2s, and then for 3s, very simple: 4 Tsukuyomi and 4 Amaterasu. I thought about playing 1 Goddess of the Sun because, I mean, that 11k base is very important in this meta, and as well, I mean, it's a very pressuring hit, and if they're spending their time trying to guard it, then they're not going to have the shield needed for Silent Tom at the time. Also, if you can cross-ride it, which is pretty nifty to do, well, that 13k base is all I have to say about that. The deck is very good to play. You have to be very skillful on how you play this. This deck is not, especially in this format, this deck is not meant to be used with someone who's an amateur with it. You need to know this deck as well as every other deck in the meta well in order to play this deck effectively. I might just be speaking a little, like some people may think I'm talking very, I'm sorry, just talking out of turn and thinking very high of myself. That's what I was thinking of. But it's completely true. You have to know how to play this deck well as play against every other deck well in order to use this deck properly. Anyways, that is Tsukuyomi, guys. Thank you for watching, and peace out.